Siyempre, ang goal mo is magkaroon ng qualified leads. So what if, no, diretso yung mga chats doon sa iyong Google Sheet, no, na gusto mong lahat i-qualify, parang ganito. Kung yari, ano ba ang klase ng market na yan? Ano ba yung kailangan nila? Ano yung mga questions nila na magiging very, very relative sa iyong offer, sa iyong services. Let's say gusto mong i-qualify lahat ng mga pumapasok, makukuha mo yung mga email addresses nila, ano ba yung mga ibang details nila. Let's say may mga requests sila. Okay, let's say meron kang mga agents, may mga affiliates ka or may mga referral agents ka na lahat sila ay magkakaroon ng data. No? Ibig sabihin, meron kang very qualified leads or even sa sales na system mo. Kung yan ang kailangan mo, dapat mag-tune in ka at tapusin mo itong video na ito because I will let you understand and I will show you step by step how you can really create yung iyong messenger machine using BotCake at paano ka makapag-collect ng qualified leads dito. Okay? So, ngayon, punta tayo ngayon sa BotCake para mas maintindihan natin ang gusto. So now, dito tayo sa BotCake. So ang una-una natin gagawin is yung dulo. Okay? So laging sisimulan natin yung dulo. What's the end goal of this system or this funnel? This is lead generation. Okay? So yung lead generation natin, laging may pupuntahan yan either a CRM or any form of CRM. Like, let's say, papakita ko ngayon is Google Sheets because this is very, very easy at lahat tayo malamang nakakaintindi ng Google Sheets. So first of all, sa BotCake, pupunta tayo sa settings. So kapag tayo nasa settings na, i-connect natin yung ating Google account, no, kung saan nandoon mapupunta yung ating data or yung mga leads natin. So pupunta tayo sa integrations, then Google API, i-connect lang natin to at may lalabas ditong pop-up na kung ano ba ang Google account yung ipapasok natin o i-connect natin. Just click continue, hanapin mo yan, then click continue, hindi nyo nakikita sa screen because naka-window share ako. Now, so kapag natapos na yon, magiging ganito yan, naka-connect ngayon siya sa aking Google account. So ibig sabihin, si BotCake, i-access niya na yung mga files na nandyan sa Google account. Okay? So ibig sabihin, kapag tayo ay magsisave ng data, then ito na yung gagamitin ni BotCake para i-save lahat ng customers at lahat ng data na gusto natin. Ngayon, itong system na to ay applicable sa lahat ng pwedeng market or businesses as long as nagko-collect ka ng email address, phone number, like yung mga real estate, financial advisor, mga doctors, mga experts like architects, or ano pa. Okay? So lahat yan, mga professional services which I know I can help because this is my expertise. So yung mga yan, either mag-booking ng call, schedule a visit, schedule a meetup, or anything na merong interaction para i-close yung sale at the back end or yung mismong actual face-to-face na close or Zoom na i-close mo yan because it's a service or yung mga high-end services or high-ticket offers. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin is makikreate tayo ng flow. So, pupunta ako sa folder na ginawa ko at ako ay mag-create ng flow. Let's say, lead gen. Ayun ang pangalan ng ating flow. So, mag-open yun si BotCake ng flow na ito. Okay, so gagawin ko, click ako ng contents and then dito ako na magta-type. So, with the help of AI, no, gagawin natin is magharap ako ng sample. So, lahat to kukunin natin. Okay, so kakopy ko yan dito and then pipaste ko yan dyan. Sorry. So, sa example na to, dapat gagawa tayo mismo nung get user input. Kasi kailangan natin ng user input. Dito ko siya i-paste and then i-create tayo ng mga field. So, gusto ko lang lahat i-connect, i-paste muna para mas madali. So, i-copy paste ko itong mga to. So ngayon, actually no, hindi ko na siya pinag-isipan masyado kasi meron tayong AI just for the sake of example. So gagawin natin, lahat ng ito ay isi-save natin sa user field. So magkikreate ako ng user field dito. Yung user field, ito yung field na kung saan gagamitin natin para i-save yung nakuhang input ng tao. Kasi pag sinabing user input, ito yung input ng tao na tinype niya after niya ma-receive itong question. Ito yung ma-receive niya and then isi-save niya yan sa field. So, gagawa tayo ng field. Let's say, real estate question 1. Okay, so, ang type natin is text. So, click natin OK. Okay, so, yung ating select. And then, yung isa naman is question 2. Okay. So, click natin next. And then, RE question 3. Okay. So, pwede mong pangalanan yan. Pwede mo lagyan ng description if gusto mo. So, ngayon, siselect natin ngayon yan by clicking ulit yung question na yan. And then, save natin kung saan siya doon sa question na ito. So, save niya yan kung ano yung tinype ng tao, save niya yan dyan. Gawin din natin gawin sa iba. Question 2. This is question number 3. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin sa sunod naman is kukunin natin syempre yung kanilang phone number at email address. Great. We will send you we will respond. We will email you our response based on your answer. Based on your answers. Okay, so ngayon, sisave natin siya as email. Ito yung system na field na kung saan isisave ni BotCake as email siya, email format. Ngayon, meron akong dito, pwede ka mag-create ng panibago, but kung wala, then ganun siya. So, tanggalin ko yung skip kasi kailangan ko ng mismong email niya. Okay, so ngayon, kukuha naman tayo ng phone number. Awesome. Lastly, please type your phone number where we can contact you when needed. Okay, so phone number, okay, and then save natin as phone number. Yan. So pag-click save natin, and then save natin to. So ite-test natin siya ngayon. Para test natin, click natin yung preview ng button sa taas, and then mag-agree lang tayo dyan. May pop-up na lalabas dyan para magsa-sign in ka lang sa iyong Facebook account. So ngayon, nung pindot natin yung test o yung test flow o preview is ganito nangyari. So kung in case na ganito nangyari sa iyo parang sunod-sunod, isang solution natin is hihiwalay natin sila. Okay, so maybe in this case is merong issue sa Messenger or sa BotCake, pero don't panic. It's organic. Alright, so ang gagawin natin is ganito. So unang-una, ito yung sabihin natin first question. So question number 1, okay, i-duplicate natin ngayon yan. So pag duplicate natin, nagkaroon siya sa attached step. Rename natin to as question number 2. And then duplicate natin ulit yan. This one is question number 3. Duplicate natin. So, ito na yung email. No? Email. Okay, and then let's duplicate again. Ito naman yung phone. So, anong gagawin natin dito? Una is tatanggalin natin yung lahat ng questions na iba maliban sa question number 1. So, delete natin yan. There. Then after that, i-connect natin siya sa next step. Question number 2. Select message ang gagawin natin. Then yung question number 2. Okay? And then select section number 2 naman is tanggalin natin ng question number 1. Itira natin yung question number 2. Tanggalin natin yung question number 3, email tsaka phone. Ngayon, kung ayaw mo ng ganitong klaseng style, and then dun tayo sa flow builder. So, mangyayari ngayon, makikita natin, gawin natin itong auto arrange. So, makikita natin na nagko-connect siya doon sa next na question. Okay, so ngayon, nagko-connect natin siya dito sa question number 3. So, sa question number 3, i-delete natin obviously yung number 1, yung number 2, yung email, then yung phone number. Yan. So now, meron tayong complete flow. Auto-arrange natin. Meron tayong complete flow na nandito. Click natin yung save at click natin yung preview ngayon. Now, ganito na yung maging itsura niya. So meron tayong First answer. Can you tell me a bit about your real estate goals? You're looking to buy a home. I'm looking to buy a lot. Example, lot. And then, ang sunod na answer, ang sunod na question niya is yung nakakonect sa kanya, which is question number 2. They have a specific time frame for next month. Kunyari ganun. And then, next is, have you already started browsing properties? Not yet. And then, okay, great. We'll email you our response. Okay, so pwede natin ilagay dito yung ating email and the phone number. Yan. So, lagay natin dyan. Okay. So, pag natapos natin yan, obviously walang answer sa dulo. But, yun na. So, ngayon, sisave natin lahat ng data naman dun sa ating Google Sheets. So, gagawin natin is pupunta tayo ngayon sa ating Google Drive. Sa Google Drive natin, makikreate tayo ng sheets. Di ba? So, nasa Google Drive tayo and then kikreate tayo ng ating sheet. So, let's say RE leads. Okay, test. So, sa Google Sheet, lalagyan natin dito yung timestamp. Para itong sheet na to, let's say, rename natin, gawin natin RE for real estate. And then, kailangan natin ay gawin yung header. Itong header, ito yung hahanapin para i-match ni Botcake doon sa Google Sheet. So, timestamp, natin dito yung ID. Kasi mahalaga yung ID. Ito yung magiging key indicator ni Botcake kung ano ba yung unique sa kanya. And then, lagyan natin dito yung, let's say, full name. Okay? Pwede mong hatiin first name o last name. Pero for now, it's just full name. Then, Q1, Q2, Q3, and then email, and phone. So, ngayon, ilagay ko dito ng status. Kasi, for example, sa backend is kung siyang baguhin ng status, type mo lang or gawa ka ng arrow, depende sa iyo. So, ngayon, ito na yung ating table. No? Ito yung ating table, RE leads test. Okay. So, babalik tayo ngayon sa Botcake. So, sa Botcake is magko-connect tayo dito ng action ngayon. So, gagawa tayo ito ng sorry, hindi pala dyan. Dito sa flow na to, itong block na to, choose next step and meron ditong perform action. So, sa action na yan, okay, ito yung action. Click mo yung action para ma-drop down. And then, hanapin natin yung connect to Google API. So, mag-i-insert tayo sa ating Google Sheet. So, pag-click mo nyan, hanapin natin yung Google Drive, yung Google Sheet na yon. And then, hanapin natin yung worksheet. And then, generate niya ngayon kung ano lahat ng table na nandun. And then, generate niya ngayon kung ano yung table na nandun. So, apparently, ito yung mga table na generate natin. So, yung sa timestamp, kailangan natin mismo yung date for today. Okay? So, current date, ito yung current date para i-save natin. No? Yun yung meron si Botcake, no? Current date. And then, yung ID is yung kanyang PSID. And then, full name, kanyang full name, match lang natin yan. Question 1, question 1, question 2, then question 3, and then yung kanyang email. Okay, hanapin natin yung email, and then yung phone number, hanapin natin. There. Then, click OK. Siyempre, yung status wala. Make sure that you log into the account. Select all required parts before saving your spreadsheet existing sheet. Okay, so meron tayong encounter na problem. So, try lang natin. Ang gagawin natin dito is try natin i-refresh. Yan to. Okay, so na-refresh na natin. No? So, meron tayong ginawang konting troubleshooting at the back end. So, ngayon, let's try again. At this time, we will, gagawin natin, kukumpletuhin natin yung lahat ng details. Okay. So, ulit natin timestamp. Natin sa current date, ID is PSID, full name is full name, Q1 is Q, question 1, question 2, question 3. Then email is email. Natin email. Phone number is phone number. Okay, so yun yung phone number. I think tama yan. Phone number and then status. Status siguro kahit inquiry lang muna. Hindi natin nilagay yan eh. So, click okay and then yun. So, click natin save at ngayon is ating i-test preview ito. So, try natin. Answeran to. Let's say then, so checking yung ating data, no? Google Sheet natin. So, meron tayong entry dito. Makikita natin to. So, in-adjust natin. Yan yung ating mga answers. Okay? So, itong flow na to will really save data to the Google Sheet na ating kinonect. At dito yung sinasabing mag-end yung ating goal. Kasi yung ating goal is really to save yung mga leads sa ating CRM. So basically, ito yung CRM na most commonly alam ng lahat ng tao, ng lahat ng real estate agents na gumagamit sila ng either spreadsheet, and dito is ang ginagamit nila is Google Sheet. Because Google Sheet, syempre, ito ay pwedeng ma-share online, pwedeng ma-access ng iba't ibang tao. Let's say may mga agents sila, may team sila. Pwede lang itong may access at pwede nilang i-manipulate. Sabihin, pwedeng change yung status about this lead. And then, pwede nilang itong i-mirror. Siyempre, yun yung kaya nilang i-manipulate. I-mirror nila to. Gawa sila ng reports all about this. So, now, what did we do here? Okay? So, ang ginawa natin dito actually is nag-create tayo ng flow using BotCake. At yung ginawa natin is nag-create tayo ng 3 questions na magli-lead into a qualified leads kasi nahanap natin kung ano kailangan nila, and then ang gagawin nila ng agents ay ang gagawin nilang agent syempre is to call, no? I-contactin ito kasi meron tayong email, meron tayong phone number upang sa gayon ay ma-close yung deal o talagang malaman pa, at magpo-point ito either sa another booking appointment or mag-meet sila somewhere. Okay, so again, this is applicable sa ibang market as long as kailangan siya maging qualified ng leads, kailangan siya mag-book ng appointment, mahanap yung kailangan nila, requirements, maybe a service provider, maybe a consultant, an agency, or even enterprise. So ganito yung process sa BotCake na very, very easy. So ang kailangan nilang gawin is to create more questions na kailangan and to gather those using BotCake's integration sa Google Drive, no? Sa Google Sheets nila. So yun. So basically, yun lang yung very simple, at ito ay magra-run 24/7. Ang kailangan nilang gawin, ang next step is to share it, to get traffic from it, para yung mga tao is nag-opt-in dun sa kanilang chatbot, sa kanilang BotCake, o sa kanilang page, and then ito yung mga series ng mga questions. Okay? So I know that this might be, syempre, medyo complicated sa iba o sa iyo, pero I have actually a way to help you, no? Pagsama-samahin ito at gawin itong strategy. Kung nahirapan ka, okay, so pwede kitang matulungan sa mga bagay na ito. And syempre, sa mga bagay na ito, kung kailangan nyo ng tulong, then this is really what I do to help you build a scalable marketing system with Pancake. So just to, pagsamahin lahat yan at gagawin kita ng solution. Okay, so if you're feeling overwhelmed by growth, okay, we can build a scalable marketing system with Pancake. If you're a solopreneur, maybe you're just transitioning into a business na konti lang yung tao, maybe you're just building a team or struggling to manage marketing with Pancake, then if you are still, struggling with customer service, nahirapan ka sa lead generation, you don't know what to analyze with your data, and wala kang capacity or expertise to train your team while your business grows, syempre, it can be a challenge, diba? So I can help you, okay? So I specialize in helping aspiring entrepreneurs like you leverage the power of Pancake to design and implement customizable marketing system within the platform. Okay, here's how we bridge the gap. So first, ang gagawin ko is we will assess your marketing operations in Pancake, and then we will identify the areas for improvement in lead generation, pwede sa sales, sa customer service mo, data analysis, and more. And then, after that, we will design an adaptive marketing system using Pancake's whole platform and features and functionalities, then we will provide an in-depth training. Pwede yung Zoom, pwede ring on-site sa office nyo mismo to ensure yung team or yung company or yung mismong marketing or sales team or technical team can effectively manage the system and maximize Pancake's benefit. So, embrace Pancake's adaptability unlike one-size-fits-all solution. Okay? Because I focus yung pagbibuild mismo ng system that really grows with you as you need to evolve. Syempre, di ba? I'll guide you on a continuously optimization. Customizable yan para sa iyong sariling marketing system. Your Pancake setup for maximum impact. Just what you have to do is just to schedule a free consultation with me and then we will explore, no? I will help you and design with you and implement a sustainable marketing system within Pancake, empowering your team to achieve your marketing goals. The link is in the description and then go check out para mag-schedule ang consultation with me. See you there. Alright, so sa next nating mga video is I will show you naman yung CRM part ng Pancake. Okay, so itong video na to is we talk about the Google Sheets, pero there is a way na hindi mo kailangan naman ng Google Sheet kung ang prefer mo is a platform fully integrated and can be automated using CRM. Go to the next video na makikita mo about CRM and let me know, no, sa comments below kung may questions ka or ano ba yung natutunan mo dito and what is the impact of this video for you and your business. I hope this video helps. See you on my next one.